Good morning. We interrupt your programming for a very special report from Paradigm IT Group, our Did You Know special. So stay tuned for the next couple of minutes. This is Angie coming to you as every Monday morning with a little snippet of information that will hopefully just bring an aha, what? Or whatever your reactions are. But anyway, before I get rocking and rolling, and don't hit that stop button right this second, because I'm going to be talking about 2016 trends when it comes to cybersecurity. So stay tuned for 2 seconds. Before that, I was out yesterday, and this is the very first mug that I buy with one of those little, writings. And so anyway, this is my Cheer Me Up mug, my sassy mug. And so it says, ladies, get ready. There's always lipstick. And a lot of coffee, apparently. So I hope that ladies, men, you guys have your own Cheer Me Up, having a gloomy day mug. So let's get rocking and rolling. As I mentioned, we are talking about some very, very interesting data that comes to us from Computer World Report. As always, I'm going to post the link so that you guys can take a look at the whole thing. But this particular report is giving us information, insight as to what, cyber crime activity was in 2016. So, the report, the data was actually collected by a company named SonicWall. If you're not familiar with SonicWall, they are a very, 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 very large cybersecurity company, and they manufacture, a lot of equipment like firewalls and things of that nature that we actually utilize for our clients. So the data was collected from from over 1 million sensors in nearly 200 companies. 200 countries. So that just gives you kind of an idea of the global footprint of this data that I'm going to share with you. So in 2016, according to this report from SonicWall, it was reported that malware fell from 64 million cases in 2015 down to 60 million samples, which is about a 6.25% decrease. So total malware attempts also fell from 7.87 billion, fell down to 7.87 billion from 8.19. Oh my goodness, I'm awful this morning. Sorry, guys. Which is a 4% decrease. So all in all, malware is on the decrease in 2016. Malwares I've shared are really programs and things that run behind the scenes on computers, or on companies' computers all over. And so that kind of stuff is very important to clean up on a regular basis, because it can affect not only the functionality, but obviously put into compromise the security of your computer. So not quite as serious for the most part as a virus, but it's definitely stuff that you don't want to have on your computer on a regular basis. And we actually, as part of our servicing to our clients, that's one of the things that we do on a regular basis to ensure that everything is cleaned out properly. So now, let's talk about ransomware. Last year, I had shared with you a couple of different episodes in regards to ransomware, and mentioned that, what it was. But if you have not watched one of those, let me tell you very quickly. Ransomware is malicious software in essence, and it is designed by cyber criminals to block access to computer systems until a ransom is paid. So that means that, John is working on his computer, and all of a sudden he gets a black screen and it says, call this number, or deposit this much money, $1,000 into this account to regain access to your computer. That is what ransomware is, and it has been affecting companies a lot. Now I'm going to tell you just how much in 2016. So ransomware attacks rose in 2016 from 3.8 million in 2015 to 638 million in 2016. So that is about an increase of about 167 times year over year. So a lot of the ransomware attacks were delivered through malicious email campaigns. And as far as the industries, no industry was spared according to the report. Mechanical, industrial engineering, pharmaceutical, financial services, real estate. So again, it hit just about everyone. And so I mentioned that this was a report based on surveying data of over 200 countries. You're asking me, how does that affect me? How does that affect the U.S.? Let me tell you. The U.S. got 70% of those attacks that I shared with you. So that is that was 70%, followed by Brazil with 14% and India with 10%. That's what I said. What? So anyway, very, very, very important, guys. If you are a small and mid-sized business and don't have a full-blown internal IT department, including, network security overseer for your company, this is the time that you need to pick up the phone and call us. That is our specialty. We service the small and mid-sized business world, as I mentioned. So it is 321-248-3954, and it just starts with a call. Starts with getting educated. Don't wait until it's too late, and then you're spending lots and lots of money. So with that being said, I'm going to continue enjoying my coffee in this new mug of mine. And you guys have a beautiful week. Go forth and conquer, and just all the amazing blessings and wonderful things for you this week and beyond. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.